Not Secret completes the line. Offered Any Tick. And racing as well. One of the first to go, Rocket Juice. Mr. Raffles at jump well. From the inside, our mate Archie. Carberry's having to ride along our Rocky Bay, who can't get to the top at this stage. That'll be taken up by, as they settle down, Mr. Raffles. Mr. Raffles out by a length, our Rocky Bay firing up now into second. Rocket Juice third outside our mate Archie. 2 lengths Golden Kathleen getting right up on the inside from Count the Sessions. Further back in the field, Strike Now. Then Not Secret. Second last is Trio, the tail ender Siberian Siren. A good 8 or 9 lengths from the leader at the 800 mark. It's Mr. Raffles who shows the way. Wants to steady them down. Leads a length and a half, our Rocky Bay, and our mate Archie getting a gun run down on the rail. 3/4 of a length away, Rocket Juice. Golden Kathleen is fifth at the 600, and then came Count the Sessions. Over on the inside, next of all, Strike Now. Urged along is Not Secret. About to zip around the outside from Siberian Siren. Relegated to last, Trio. 400 left to run. Mr. Raffles has run off the course and taken our Rocky Bay with him, and so our mate Archie on the inside has dashed through and hit the front at the 200 mark. Our mate Archie, our Rocky Bay though, keeps coming at him despite being run off on the turn. Our Rocky Bay grabbed our mate Archie. Rocket Juice on the rail down the outside. Here comes Trio with a rattling run. Trio lunging. Our Rocky Bay clings on. Our Rocky Bay fell in from Trio. Our mate Archie tight for third. It's there with Siberian Siren, Rocket Juice. Great finish. Behind those, Not Secret, Mr. Raffles, who lost his steering gear on the home corner. He wobbled badly. In behind them, Golden Kathleen and Count the Sessions pulling up back there with her. The last of them home, Strike Now. It was the money horse, despite everything. Our Rocky Bay has still proven too strong. Our Rocky Bay couldn't lead when expected to, and then the horse that worked to the lead, Mr. Raffles, straightened up like a banged up shopping trolley. It wobbled off badly on the corner, and it took our Rocky Bay with it. Our mate Archie was presented with the best run you'd ever wish for, but was still not good enough. Trio then rattled to the line in the late stages. Our mate Archie held third just in front of Rocket Juice, Siberian Siren. Both good runs, 7, 6, 4, 8. Placings after the running of race 7. Our Rocky Bay wins by a long head in 124.53. A length second and third, those margins there. Our Rocky Bay for M. Epis and Dar Harper by Awesome Rock from Joyeux. Trained by Ted Martinovich, ridden by Patrick Carberry. Second goes the way here of Trio. Monstered the line late. The Machino gelding, ridden by Willie Pike for Team Williams, and our mate Archie by My Admiration with every chance, Jared Noski for trainer Steele Casey. After the running of race number 7, had action aplenty. That was a fabulous win, all things considered, by our Rocky Bay. He goes back to back at the 1400 and had to do it under difficult circumstances. Race 8. The A1 Engineering Sheila Gwynn Classic, 1400 for the fillies and mares at 4:46 is next, and there are no changes there. Okay, be interested to get the thoughts of Ted Martinovich down here with Lockie and what he might have been thinking when his horse was run off on the home corner by Mr. Raffles, yet still got the job done, Lock.
Well, let's find out, Darren, because Ted joins you now. Ted, congratulations on the win. We'll start at the top of the corner. Your horse, he was clearly travelling very, very well, but poor Mr. Raffles had other ideas. What was going through your mind at the time?
Well, I can't really say what I said, but I wasn't too happy about it, I can tell you. But when he got around and balanced up, I thought, well, that's probably the undoing of him, but he kept going. The other horse came home good, but still, he had one. That was great.
To the horse's credit, he had to do a mountain of work early in the early stages of the race as well. Yeah,
he didn't jump that great like he normally does, so he done a bit of work both ends, I thought, so it was great, yeah.
He's deep into his preparation now. How's he handling the campaign behind the scenes?
Well, he only raced 6 days ago, last Sunday, and he won obviously enough, but I've done nothing with him in between, so copped it beautifully, all good.
With the way he worked hard early and the way that he was still strong on the line, do you have a temptation to go to the mile again?
Yeah, I am a bit tempted. Let's see what there is in a couple of weeks' time. We'll go from there, I suppose, yeah.
A great result here, Ted. Well done.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Blake.
There's Ted Martinovich after the win of Our Rocky Bay. And Scotty, it may not be win of the day, but certainly the toughest win we'll see all day. The fact that he had to work hard early after not beginning all that well in the early stages of the race, and the way he had to overcome clear adversity at the top of the straight. Gee, that's a tough win.
A very tough win, Lockie, but aren't the punters on today? Warrelly Lassen the previous, but 750 into 420. That winner opened up 950 Thursday morning, jumped outright favourite. So the punters here betting at Ascot are sharp today, and they're happy to label one. And at the moment, they're being extremely well rewarded. Paid $3.60 and $1.70 there on the tote in the end, and was too good for Trio, who was closing off really aggressively late. There's a win in him just around the corner. For our mate Archie, got that run through along the inside when the leaders ran off the corner, but he just wasn't quite able to go on with it. And back in fourth was Rocket Juice. Paddy Carberry's having a good chat here to Mr. Lewis, probably explaining his version of events of what occurred at the top of the home straight. He's now handed the saddle over to the best valet in the country, and Peter Hall, and he joins us now, Paddy Carberry. Well, the obvious question is, probably caught you by surprise, top of the home straight. Off we go, via the Cape.
The leader was laying off. Obviously, last started laid off and had a gear change today, but it wasn't laying off that bad when I decided to get rolling. My bloke, haven't ridden him before, but looking at the video form, he takes a while to sort of get to his top. But as soon as I made the decision, the leader started to hang off. But to his credit, he dug deep when challenged, and great to get a win for Ted and the team.
And what that meant was that the second favourite, who was leader's back, got almost a cutaway style run. So he had his chance to beat you.
Yeah, I think they did have their chance to beat him, but as I say, to his credit, he dug deep, backing up off a short space in between runs. He has ran well, looking at his form off 7 days, but obviously hasn't won off 7 days, but he's ran well, so he was in good order, and obviously backing up. They're very fit, and as I say, it was good to get a win for the team.
One more I've always wanted to ask you. In those concluding stages, can you hear Pikey coming and roaring, or are you making too much noise yourself?
I was probably making too much noise myself, but I did hear him on the line expressing some disappointment, which is always good when it's him expressing disappointment, because there's plenty of times he's made me and others disappointed.
Congratulations, Paddy. Well done.
Cheers.
Very, very well said, Pat Carberry. He combines with one of the best in WA racing in Ted Martinovich and Our Rocky Bay to make it back-to-back wins in taking out the Peters Investments handicap. But our attention now turns to the feature of the day at Narrogin. It's the Swan Draft Narrogin Cup to be run over 1,900 metres, and Matty Stormageddon, he's looking to make it 3 in a line. He's been well travelled to Pinjarra, a winner of the Esperance Cup last start, and he's your favourite in the Swan Draft's Narrogin Cup.
Oh, it's just an exciting